Hey guys, it's Boo, and welcome to the first video of the entire e-commerce series. In this video, I'm going to be going over niche selection, one of the most important things in your entire e-commerce success. So let's get straight into the slides. So niche selection. It is one of the most important and vital factors inside of your success in e-commerce. Second to that would probably be product selection. Niche selection isn't something you should avoid or rush in any manner. Instead, it is something you should take a generous amount of time to look into. So first thing, let's begin with what a niche is in the first place. By definition, it is an adjective denoting or relating products, services, or interests that appeal to a small or specialized section of the population. Essentially, it is a highly specialized interest among a group of people. So when you're picking a niche, you do need to think specifically about the audience. Who exactly makes up this audience? And the more and more you can narrow down your audience, the better an idea you can have of what niche you are targeting. So let's start with a few examples of possible general niches. So for 1, you have relationships, 2, health, 3, nature, 4, fitness, and 5, beauty. So let's look specifically into nature. If you break down nature, you have specific things. So what specifically do people care about? So you can narrow that down to things such as ocean conservation, tree conservation, just general rainforest conservation. Or you can have specific things like animals, like sea turtles or bees. Now that I've kind of shown you what you can narrow down as a general niche, you could probably do the same for yourself. You can do the same with health. You can do that with fitness or beauty. Those are just a few of the general niches. There are a few that I didn't list that you can definitely find pretty easily. So why is it important that you take these general niches and go really, really deep into it? So people do not connect when something is really a general cause. They connect when it's more directed towards them. If they feel really, really special, they'll be more inclined to buy. So selling, for example, a reusable straw to someone who cares about air pollution, they still do care about nature, but they're not as easy to sell to. It's exponentially harder to sell to them than selling to someone who is more into ocean conservation. So it's a lot easier to sell to the audience if they're very, very niche down. So when coming up with your targeted audience, try and envision really a single person. If your niche is specific enough to get them to buy from you, like if you can really envision like a very, very specific person, like if you can name the person that you're thinking of, you are completely golden. So if you're still having an issue trying to find a niche, try to think about things that you yourself are passionate about. Chances are other people are interested in the same things you are, so it is probably a niche that you can actually target. If you still can't think of a niche, try and browse Amazon or AliExpress. Usually a product there will give you an idea about something you can target. That's how I got the idea for reusable straws, actually. If you're still having trouble, just go out really and observe other people and other objects around you. I mean, even look at your desk. You might find inspiration there. Any of these should really just spark your creativity. Other than that, I think that's exactly how you pick a niche, at least in my eyes. In the next video, we're going to be going over product selection, so definitely have a niche in mind when you start that next video. But other than that, boot out.